Dude, y'all are in for a treat, my fellow bags of meat. Today, we're going to be building this thing. Holy smokes, right? Look at this thing, dude. This is one Prowl from the animated series and two Crashbars. Hold up, one more time. Incredible, right? Incredible. No other instructions other than this picture, and this is from the mighty Preprepesan. Yeah, and he follows me. Hooray! But yeah, master builder in full effect, Preprepesan, and we are going to build his Prowl and Crashbar combiner today. Dude, it's so good. It's so good, and it's so satisfying to create. And I'm going to walk you through it as best as I can. This is going to be somewhat of an abbreviated tutorial, so you can see some of the things I've left combined. But yeah. It's incredible. Just the theme of combining the motorcycle with the motorcycle. And I have done a Prowl and one Crashbar, but certainly not this sophisticated and nothing even close to what this is. And so first things first, we tuck in the fists and sorry. Before I get carried away with all of this, I just wanted to say welcome to the channel. Yeah, and this is going to be so cool. We're going to have a lot of fun. And especially if this is your first time, typically this is what we do. We do fan modes, dress up bots, and things like that. And so, yeah, just stick around, okay? It's going to be a good time. So we're going to fold down the feet. You saw what I did? And then we're going to reverse it like that too. Oh, and if you don't know, all the money that we generate over here is donated to charity. So if you stick around and watch as long as you can, I know a lot of people don't finish the videos, but if you can watch as long as possible, I would really, really appreciate it. And so would all the children across the world, the impoverished folks that we help through unbound.org and Kiva, okay? All right, fists are tucked in, feet are flipped over, and what we are going to do is we're going to create this boot looking thing over here, and you can see that's the back part of Crashbar. So we're going to get this, and we're going to get this, and we're just going to plug that in there like that. And after that's done, okay, after that's done, this boot is just going to plug into the foot. I think that's how it is. Yeah, dude, look at that. Seamless. That's so neat. That's so neat. I was like giggling. And by the way, I'm at the end of my workday right now, so my voice is a little not 100% right now, but yeah, just bear with me. I was like squealing with delight as I put this together. Dude, look at this. It's so satisfying. I think satisfying is the best word that I can use to describe this build. It's just everything about this is just so much fun. And yeah, and these are kind of like, it makes me think of like the boosters of, what's his name? The guy from My Hero, he has those crazy calves, the class president. But yeah, so this is what the legs are going to look like, all right? This is created in advance, and you can see this is the front of the Crashbar, and two of the saddlebags are plugged in. They are plugged in a very specific orientation. So just one more time, like that, okay? And by the way, for those of y'all who missed out on Crashbar, at least for, one second. Sorry about that. At least for me and my targets and my local targets, there's a ton of them right now. So if you missed out, I think you can still find them at local retailers. So we're going to get the body of Crashbar, and we're going to flip out one of the shoulders. The other shoulder is going to stay in place. And then the legs, one's going to go forward and one's going to go backward, like hiya, or something like that, right? Or he's like skipping along. And we're going to take the exhaust and plug it in there like that. And then we're going to take the bladed tire and plug that in there. Okay. So now these look like this. Yes. Yes. And we're going to figure out how this all connects together in a bit. This is the crux of everything. It's so, so cool. We have the front of the Crashbar. We have two of the arms plugged in. And then, sorry, I'm trying to get my voice, kind of trying to give it a little pep, but boy, I'm tired. We have the arms bent up, and then we have two of the exhausts plugged into the forearms. That's pretty easy to understand, right? All right, great. And yeah, we're going to put all of that together But we're going to grab one of the arms and we're just going to plug it into his arm. I know that looks really weird right now, but I promise we're going to get there in the end, and it's going to be phenomenal. Dude, Preprepesan is such an incredible builder. He's so creative. I just love his content. And yeah, he doesn't talk to me too much, but every now and then he'll reply or answer my DM or something like that. But yeah. So I know it looks weird, but trust me, there's a method to the madness. And what's going to happen is this is going to sit right there on his chest. So cool. And I'm trying to remember how it went. And I believe it's like this. Here, let me move him out of the way. I believe this is going to plug into the fist like that. But this is pretty loose, so I'm going to have to put a little piece of paper to kind of, and this is that little piece of paper that comes with the instructions. I'm just going to take a little bit and put it into the fist and have that thread through, and now it's pretty secure like that. And then this leg over here is going to plug in to that bit over there. I believe that's how it's going to go. Yeah, and then you're going to do that for both sides. And when we straighten it up, it's going to, well, it's supposed to align. I hope I'm doing this right. Oh, dumb. I forgot. See that peg? And see how the little wing bits are like folded up? You're just going to get this. Oops. You're going to plug that in there, and then you can bring these up actually to kind of secure. I mean, it's already secure, but you can bring it up and make it look like very cohesive. Like this is one giant engine block on the back or something. And then from there, what we're going to do is, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of paper on the other fist as well. And we're going to plug that in. I think it's MGO, right? Who says, plug it in, plug it in. That's like a Glade plugins commercial or something. They should sponsor my man. Okay. So it's all coming together like this. And if I recall correctly, these are gonna... Okay, this one can't move up because it has a little tab there. But... Or maybe it's... No. I think this is right. I think this is right. Okay, I must be doing something wrong. Give me 1 second. Let me consult the pictures. Or the picture. Just the one picture. My bad, just give me 1 second, okay? Yeah, I'm doing it right. Yeah. So it just must be getting the spacing like slightly off or something like that. Oh, I see. The arm is slightly ajar. And then, I didn't have this much trouble putting it together the first time. Or maybe it's because I'm having to do it on camera right now. It's a little finicky, but like, dude, I promise, it's so good. It's so good. But here, let me show you what it's supposed to look like. And oops, whoa, his fist came off the mushroom peg. Okay, there we go. I put it back. And all right. So we have that in there. That's nice and secure. You can get this one in there. Decent enough. And then these legs back here are supposed to connect like this. You see this? This kind of, what do you want to call this? Like a harness. And then, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it like how I want to right now. But you're supposed to, oh, maybe this is the easiest way to do it. Then I just have it, all right, I'll mess with these bits later. But you do this, and maybe I can just bring everything down. Yeah. I'm hella holding my breath right now. Oh, it popped off. I was like, we're almost there, we're almost there. So these could probably do with the little pieces of paper as well to kind of tighten it up so it doesn't like fall out as you're doing this. But now I want to reposition this this tire because I know it can sit like more flush. Okay, there we go. But this popped off again. Come on, guy, please. For the sake of the video. I should certainly reinforce it with more pieces of paper, but okay, you know what? Everything's just kind of falling apart, and I'm gonna get frustrated, but I promise, dude, I had it perfectly. I had it perfectly before all of this, before all these things started falling apart, and for the life of me, I just can't figure out what I'm doing wrong, but now, like, it's usually like this, one bit falls off and then everything just cascades. And oftentimes I think it's the anima, the creative spirit that lives inside these builds that no longer want to be held together. And I'm not sure if I had this all on camera, but please guys, please, I would appreciate if we could just do it once for the folks watching, not for me, but for the folks watching, please. I mean, I talked a big game at the beginning of this video. Dude, it's so good, but it's just not coming together right now. But let's go back. Dude. 1 second. I'm going to fix it off camera. I'm still messing with it, by the way. Dude, hella time has passed. I know it's just been a second for y'all because I put the video on pause, but I figured out what was happening. I had this part, the back piece, like way too low. It needed to be like, it needed to be higher where this is at. And a good measuring stick is these bits, the shoulder parts, they should be level with where his arms are. That's kind of a good rule of thumb. And then from there, this shouldn't be that difficult to put on. Yeah, see, it's much better now. There you go. There you go. No wonder it was just a little tiny thing, and then you add those pipes. And there we have him, friends. Man, that took way too long, but it was just a simple thing on the back. But dude, he's pretty tight, dude. I think this is great, dude. Look at this, dude. I know the arms kind of like hang low like this, but at the same time, there's an illusion that this is the shoulder and it carries down to the arm. And yeah, dude, I think I butchered his build, honestly. It's way better. It was way better. There, let me show you. To give you proof. See, like, this is, I had it together. Oh. See, I had it together before, and it was way cleaner. Way cleaner. And I was just taking pictures so that I would know how to build it. And you can see the back cleans up real nice, too. But I messed it up. I messed it up. Even the back is supposed to be cleaner. But yeah, whatever. Okay. Anyway, it's all coming apart now. You saw it. You saw it. There was proof. But this is what he's supposed to look like with that chest bit in the front. I promise it's a really cool build, but for some reason, it's just not happening, Captain. Okay? I will talk to y'all very soon, okay? Thanks for sticking around, and yeah. This is a rough one at the end. All right. Bye-bye, friends. Ah.